or I was thinking one of my clients who she and her husband were both nurses and he died. And um, there's so many things like left unsaid. I think when you're like married to a narcissist or like say your dad's a narcissist, because um, people a lot of times ask me, do narcissists really love people? And I'm like, yes, they truly love people. They're not really great at expressing it. They're just not. That's where they can suck, you know? So my client said that here, you know, her husband, they're both nurses at a hospital. And when she goes back to work after he dies, people are just like, yeah, he was the greatest, he was the greatest, he was the greatest, he was the greatest, and he loved you so much. And she would, they would tell her all the things like he would say about her, but he didn't say them to her. So she'd want to burst into tears every time people were saying things because they just assumed that she knew. They assumed that he was saying to her everything they were saying, but she would just be like, and then they told her they cleaned out his locker and she used to put like a little positive note, like I love you or something positive in his lunchbox every day. And all the years they were married, he never commented. He never like thanked her for the notes. And they were all in his locker, like every note. He had saved every one she had ever written him. And so her grief was, you know, complicated with me. We got to process all the rage, all the anger, all the complicated grief, the complicated pain of like, you know, just having to like be lonely. You know, people when they're, you know, married to narcissists or in, you know, if your parents are narcissists, you feel lonely in the relationship because they can't express. And I think that that's what makes grief complicated.